Module 4, PPE, Proper Use and Responsibility. Learning Objectives. At the end of this module, learners will be able to understand the main purpose and limits of personal protective equipment, PPE. Identify different types of PPE and know when to use each one in real-life situations. Show the right ways to use, store, and care for PPE, including best practices and common mistakes to avoid. Take personal responsibility for following PPE rules and help create a culture of safety in the workplace. In any workplace, particularly in high-risk environments such as bustling construction sites or industrial settings, a comprehensive understanding of personal protective equipment, PPE, is not just beneficial, it is essential for maintaining safety. PPE represents a critical last line of defense against a myriad of hazards, including falling objects, chemical spills, and hazardous dust that could lead to serious injuries or even fatal accidents. While PPE cannot completely eradicate all risks, diligent and proper use can significantly reduce the likelihood of severe injuries occurring in the workplace. The importance of PPE becomes even more pronounced in scenarios involving the operation of heavy machinery, the handling of hazardous materials, or working at heights. Each piece of PPE, from hard hats designed to protect against impacts, safety goggles that shield eyes from flying debris and harmful splashes, to cut-resistant gloves and respirators that safeguard against inhaling toxic substances, plays a vital role in protecting not only your well-being but also that of your colleagues and those around you. It is imperative to familiarize yourself with the various types of PPE relevant to your specific job tasks, as well as understanding the correct application, maintenance, and limits of each piece of equipment. For instance, knowing when to replace a worn-out harness or recognizing the signs of damage on a pair of safety goggles is fundamental. Fostering a culture of safety goes beyond basic compliance. It requires ongoing education and training about PPE best practices. Regular safety briefings, PPE demonstrations, and the establishment of clear procedures for reporting damaged equipment can strengthen this culture and enhance overall workplace safety. Ultimately, your knowledge, proactive approach, and commitment to using PPE correctly can make a decisive difference in safeguarding not only yourself, but also ensuring a safer work environment for everyone involved. Types of PPE and their uses. The construction industry is inherently risky, making the use of personal protective equipment, PPE, essential for safeguarding workers on site. PPE encompasses a wide range of gear, including hard hats, safety goggles, high-visibility vests, gloves, steel-toed boots, and respiratory protection, all designed to shield workers from specific hazards. For instance, hard hats protect against potential head injuries from falling debris, while safety goggles safeguard the eyes from dust, harmful chemicals, and flying objects. Hazardous materials such as asbestos or lead are commonly encountered in construction, making respiratory masks critical for preventing long-term health issues. High-visibility clothing is vital on busy sites with moving machinery, as it ensures that workers are easily seen by operators and reduces the likelihood of accidents. Steel-toed boots protect feet from heavy objects that might fall or rolled over by equipment. The correct use of PPE not only significantly diminishes the likelihood of injuries and accidents, but also enhances the overall sense of security among workers. When employees feel protected, they can focus on their tasks with increased confidence, which is essential for maintaining productivity and ensuring a safer work environment. Recognizing the importance of PPE and adhering to safety protocols can ultimately lead to a culture of safety that benefits everyone on the construction site. Head protection hard hats are essential for workplace safety. Made from strong materials like high-density polyethylene, HDPE, and reinforced with fiberglass, they protect against various hazards, including falling debris and electrical risks. These helmets absorb impact energy and guard against sharp objects, keeping the wearer's head safe in dangerous situations. A hard hat usually includes adjustable suspension systems, ventilation for comfort, and padding for a better fit. Choosing the right hard hat is crucial and depends on the work environment, such as construction sites or electrical work where different types of protection may be required. Wearing a hard hat is not just about following the law, it shows a commitment to safety that helps everyone. This habit fosters a culture of awareness and responsibility at work, prioritizing safety. By consistently using hard hats, workers help reduce accidents and injuries, creating a safer work environment for all. Eye and face protection. Safety glasses, goggles, and face shields are essential for protecting your eyes and face from hazards such as flying debris, sparks, and harmful chemicals. Safety goggles, in particular, fit snugly around your eyes, effectively keeping out dust and splashes that can cause irritation or injury. They usually have anti-fog and scratch-resistant coatings to help you see clearly and keep them durable in harsh work conditions. Face shields, a versatile protective gear, cover your entire face and protect against chemical splashes, harmful vapors, and cuts from flying objects. They can be worn in conjunction with safety goggles, enhancing your protection, especially in environments such as laboratories, construction sites, or factories where hazardous materials are commonly present. It is crucial to protect your vision and facial skin, especially in jobs where you frequently encounter hazards. This protective gear helps prevent serious injuries that could lead to long-term problems or disabilities. It's not just about wearing the gear, but also about following safety rules. In high-risk situations such as welding, operating heavy machinery, or handling chemicals, wearing this protective gear and adhering to safety rules can help keep you safe from serious harm. Hearing protection. On construction sites where noise levels regularly exceed 85 decibels, dB, similar to the noise of a loud truck passing by, workers must wear adequate hearing protection. This includes high-quality earplugs or noise-canceling earmuffs. Continuous exposure to such high noise levels can cause permanent hearing damage known as noise-induced hearing loss, NIHL. NIHL, which develops over time, significantly impacts communication and quality of life, making it crucial to address this issue urgently. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, has established guidelines for managing noise exposure in the workplace. These guidelines are not just recommendations, but necessary measures for ensuring workplace safety. They recommend regularly monitoring noise levels and requiring hearing protection when levels reach or exceed 85 dB. Hearing protection devices, HPDs, help reduce the sound intensity that reaches the ears, lowering the risk of hearing problems. Workers who operate loud machines such as jackhammers, excavators, and generators, or those on high-noise sites like demolition and road construction, should select the appropriate type of hearing protection for their specific conditions. However, it's not just about having the right gear. Regular training and education on hearing safety, along with ensuring the proper fitting and maintenance of hearing protection gear, are essential for an effective hearing conservation program. By taking these steps, workers can protect their hearing health and well-being in challenging work environments. Respiratory protection. When working in environments with hazardous dust, toxic fumes, or harmful vapors, it's essential to use the appropriate respiratory protection, such as dust masks or respirators. These devices help keep harmful particles and substances out of your lungs. To ensure they work well, you need a proper fit. Fit testing is crucial because a mask that doesn't fit properly can allow dangerous particles and gases to pass through, reducing its effectiveness. You should test the fit regularly, and whenever you have changes in your face, such as losing weight or growing facial hair, that could affect how well the mask seals. There are various types of respirators designed to protect against different hazards. For example, N95 masks filter out at least 95% of airborne particles, but they do not protect against high levels of vapors or gases. On the other hand, powered air purifying respirators, PAPRs, utilize a battery-powered blower to push air through filters, providing enhanced protection in areas with high concentrations of toxic substances. Choosing the proper respiratory protection depends on a careful evaluation of your work conditions, including the types of hazards, exposure levels, and duration of exposure. It's essential to consult with safety professionals and adhere to industry standards to ensure you have the correct type of respiratory equipment for your job. Regular training on how to use this protection, along with understanding the limitations of each type, also helps improve safety at work. Hand protection. Choosing the right gloves is vital for your team's safety. When workers use sharp tools like knives or saws, they need cut resistant gloves that meet safety standards, such as ANSI EZIA 105. These gloves are made from materials like Kevlar or high performance polyethylene, providing protection while still allowing for movement. When handling hazardous substances like solvents or acids, chemical resistant gloves are necessary. Select gloves made from materials such as nitrile, neoprene, or butyl rubber, which protect against specific chemicals and still allow for feel and touch. The fit of the gloves is also important for safety. Gloves that are too loose can slip and cause accidents, while tight gloves can restrict blood flow and be uncomfortable. Offering a range of sizes and styles helps ensure that each team member finds a glove that fits well, allowing them to work effectively. Investing in the right gloves increases workplace safety and protects your team's hands. This helps them work confidently and efficiently in different situations, showing that you care about their well being and can boost morale and productivity. Foot protection. Safety boots are important for keeping workers safe in tough environments. They usually have reinforced toe caps made from steel or composite materials to protect against injuries from heavy objects. These boots often have puncture-resistant soles made of strong materials like Kevlar or thick rubber, which shield the feet from sharp items like nails or glass. Slip-resistant treads are a key feature of safety boots. They provide better grip on different surfaces, especially on slippery or uneven ground, which is common at construction sites. This design helps prevent slips and falls, which are frequent causes of injuries at work, and offers greater stability when walking on difficult terrain. Wearing safety boots is not just a suggestion. It is required on most construction sites due to safety rules. These rules exist to protect workers in risky environments and show how important good footwear is for safety. By following these rules and using quality safety boots, both employers and workers can lower the risk of foot injuries and improve safety at work. Fall protection, PPE. For tasks performed at heights exceeding 6 feet, utilizing specialized fall protection gear such as harnesses, lanyards, and safety nets is essential. Adhering to OSHA regulations regarding fall protection is crucial not only for legal compliance, but also for significantly enhancing safety and greatly reducing the risk of potentially fatal falls. Understanding the correct usage and regular inspection of this equipment can further ensure that workers are adequately protected while working at elevated levels. By comprehensively understanding and implementing these various forms of PPE, workers can substantially lower their risk of injury, fostering a safer and more secure environment on construction sites. Ultimately, prioritizing PPE not only safeguards individual workers, but also promotes a culture of safety that benefits the entire workforce. Proper use and care. Merely wearing PPE is not sufficient. It must be properly utilized and maintained to be effective and provide the maximum level of protection. Conduct comprehensive inspections of all PPE before each use, checking for any signs of damage, wear, or degradation that could compromise its effectiveness. Immediately replace any equipment that exhibits even minor signs of damage to maintain high safety standards. A small crack in a hard hat or a tiny tear in gloves can lead to catastrophic failures. Store PPE in a clean, dry location, away from direct sunlight or contamination, ensuring it remains in optimal condition and ready for use whenever needed. Avoid altering PPE or sharing items that are assigned specifically to you, as this can lead to improperly fitting equipment that can hinder protection. Your responsibility. Or everyone in the workplace plays a crucial role in maintaining high safety standards. This means you must use personal protective equipment, PPE, correctly whenever it is needed. Even if supervisors are not present, supervisors are responsible for providing PPE, but it's your job to use it properly. Always wear PPE correctly, and remember, your responsibility doesn't end there. Report any damage or wear immediately and request replacements to stay protected. Your vigilance and responsibility in this matter are crucial for our collective safety. Not following PPE guidelines can lead to serious consequences, including Disciplinary actions. If you don't comply, you may receive warnings or face more serious actions like suspension or termination, harming your career and job security. Yes, increased likelihood of injury. Ignoring PPE rules puts you and your coworkers at risk. Unsafe practices can lead to accidents that could have been prevented, ultimately harming workplace morale. Legal and financial liabilities. If someone is injured or safety rules are violated, you may face legal issues and financial costs. This could mean personal liability for the injured person's medical expenses, potential lawsuits against you or the company, and even fines or penalties from regulatory bodies. This may affect not just the injured person, but also lead the company to deal with lawsuits and fines. By following PPE rules, you protect your health and contribute to creating a safer workplace for everyone. This shared commitment to safety is a testament to our unity and teamwork, allowing all employees to work confidently, knowing that health and safety standards are being met. On behalf of Elevate and Escape Safety Consulting, thank you for taking this important step toward a safer work environment. Keep learning, keep leading, and above all, work safe, stay safe, and go home safe. I'll see you at the top.